All right, what up, y'all?
What's happening?
Hey, we back at it again. You know, we just you saw the video. If you follow the channel, you saw the video of Ghost getting bars. But now we finna do some work on Black Beauty.
I know it's been a while, but hey, we gotta get a highway ready.
Yep. So I guess he about to take us through a 20,000 mile service interval on the Black Beauty.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. All right, so first things first, we're gonna start with the oil change. So we're putting on them surgical gloves right there.
I don't know if you just see the grips or fit.
They might be a little tight, but he gonna put them on there. Yep. So we're gonna come around here. We actually have we got the pan right there. We got all the fluids in the box. So we're just gonna start with the oil change. Most people probably done the oil change. So I'll put chapters in here. So if you want to skip the oil change, get to the transmission or get to the primary, we'll skip that. But right now, this is where we at.
We're gonna start with the oil. Start off 5/8 for the oil change, for the oil plug, I should say, to loosen that. So bear with a big guy. I gotta get on this ground.
We'll get through it. Okay.
So
All right, let me get under here to see where this plug at, because I know most people, they ain't been under. They like, where's the plug? All right, so we're gonna break that loose here.
yep, it's all right.
Just broke it loose. But I'm sure y'all all got one of those nosy ones in your house too. That's the one be questioning when I say I found it on the side of the road. Sticking to my story. All right, so there we go. We got the oil coming out real quick and easy. I definitely recommend getting one of these pans. This is Trey's pan, so I used it on the car and bike, so works great on both.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a good investment here.
I usually pull my dipstick out. I don't have a magnetic, but I like to pull my dipstick, make sure I don't have no metal shavings, which I don't.
That's good.
But you big blocks know what I'm talking about. I usually set it up because it's not on a workbench, and I like to have it straight up and down.
Okay.
Make sure it all drained out.
Get all the oil out.
Yeah, I took it a couple miles, rolled it around, get that oil hot.
Okay.
So just a little extra step I like taking.
All right. Okay. Roxy's just verifying you doing it right.
My work. All right, got her all drained. In the kit, you get 3 plugs, primary. And this is the O-ring that I'm gonna change out off the drain plug.
Okay. So you're just taking it out.
Rolling it back on there like that.
Okay.
And it don't have to be super tight, y'all.
All right, so we got the torque wrench set to 19 foot-pounds because the torque settings for the primary, oil, and transmission are between 14 and 21. So we're going to go to that happy medium of 19. There we go.
There we go.
That's it. Like I said,
I was close already.
Yeah, he was close. That's why I said do not set this down too tight.
No, sir.
All right. Get yourself some torque wrenches. All right, so now what we about to do?
Hey, we getting this filter off now. If you haven't, this is a Harley OM part for your oil change to get your filter off.
Yep, so it's got that cutout in there.
Yep.
Right there on the top, so you can get the filter out once you.
Yeah, right, because it fits tight, which you want that.
Yep.
So right here, gonna get it on here.
And you are gonna make a little mess.
Yeah, it's gonna drip. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, it's gonna drip.
Oh yeah, it's gonna drip.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. And you just want to get it to about right there, and then get your pan, keep your pan close.
Which I got it under here.
Yep, because it's gonna drip.
It's gonna make a
Be all right.
little mess.
goes. Turn her up.
I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah, you try.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. All right.
She's still a little warm too.
Y'all can see the tool game stepping up. Y'all see Woo got the headlight on. Yeah, man. Invest in yourself.
Just take a little oil,
Okay.
put it on there.
Yep. To help it seal.
We have to seal.
Okay. We noticed, well, at least I noticed, you switched from black to chrome.
Yeah, I went and I try to keep that black chrome look.
Okay. Okay.
So
Allegedly, that gives you 5 extra horsepower.
yeah, it's 5. And it don't have to be. It can only be hand tight, but I like to give it a turn.
Just a little snug.
Yeah, just a little snug.
Okay. That's it. Right there.
That's it.
All right.
All right, we got the filter on, plug secured. Now it's time to fill the baby back up. She calls for 4 quarts,
Okay.
but I'm gonna put it just under 4 because I don't like for it blowing back. You had that blowback on the interstate, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go just under 4 quarts.
Yep. So we blow back. You talking about what? What does that
It
mean?
comes out the breeder.
Okay.
The oil comes out the breeder.
Yep. And I see you went with genuine Harley Davidson
Yes,
oil.
my first Harley was a 2005. I used 2050 and ain't had no problem.
Okay.
I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
To each his own.
Yep.
But no problems for me equals original.
Is that 3? How many is in that?
3.78.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to check it right here because it might be where I want it.
What about that? What you looking at?
All right, folks. Now I got the first gallon of oil in it. You check it here on the Jiffy stand, here when you're standing straight up.
Okay. So obviously we're on the Jiffy stand right now.
Yep. Which is the kickstand, if everybody, I'm pretty sure knows, but
Not everybody.
I figured I'd explain. Yep, see? It's right there where I want it. I don't want it full, so I keep it there and I keep a check on it.
Okay.
So we good on that.
All right. Oil change complete.
Yes, sir.
On to the next chapter.
Now, all done. Training time.
Okay.
Training and primary use the same formula.
All right.
I use Harley, all original, OEM.
All right.
That's what it was built on. That's what I use.
Okay.
So,
He's swearing by it, y'all.
hey, it's 2026.
Yeah.
Bought my first one 2025. No problems out in training, primary, and oil. So
Okay. Here we go.
I can be wrong, and I ain't no mechanic, but
All right. So we gotta get this pan back over.
now for y'all, this was the oil. This is the training. You don't want to drain your oil again, so training is underneath.
Hold on. Let's do that again. Repeat
Yep.
that because that ain't gonna go good. So now, show me where the oil.
Oil is here,
Okay.
which is complete.
Okay.
I don't want you to drain your oil again, so this is your training. It's completely under the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get it started.
All right.
All right, you saw
Yep,
that.
Saw it. It's got some threads on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that look like you need to change that.
Hey.
Look how clear that.
Yeah.
Hey, you sure you ride this bike?
I ride
Hey,
it.
y'all see how clear that is coming
Hey.
out of there?
Hey.
Oh no.
The drain plug for the training is the same as the transmission. But on the transmission, up top, you gotta use a 3/8 Allen.
Oh, let me see where you're putting that. Okay.
See it?
Right there. All right.
They don't give you much room.
Not at all. Once you get it loose, you'll be able to do it by hand.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Not, we'll put get the socket.
Yeah, no shavings, nothing.
Nope, we're good.
I didn't really have to change it, but
Right. It looked like you just put some fluid in there and took it out.
hey, it is what it is.
That's all good. Okay.
Just like the drain plug, I'm gonna change this O-ring.
All right, make sure it's fully seated.
Fully seated all the way around.
Yep, all good. Yep, make sure your hand started so.
And make sure it go easy.
Yeah.
Don't force it.
Yep.
Cross thread it.
No cross thread in there. Torque this down to 19.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Wasn't too far off again.
Yep. All right, so you got a good feel for it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Now that that's done, we got to fill it back up.
Formula. It only holds a quart, so you ain't got to worry about overfilling this.
Yep. Okay.
All right, she all full now, so just gonna put my dipstick back in. There we go.
All right.
All good.
All good. Oil changed.
All done, training done.
Yeah.
One left. Primary.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Primary, baby. Can't forget the primary. So now I'm gonna hit the drain plug on this. Same as the other two, training oil drain. 5/8 socket.
Okay. Makes it nice and easy.
Yep. It's on the left side of the bike.
Okay.
Drain plug.
Literally right underneath the primary. Oh no.
Nah, she need to change.
Alright.
Alright, she all drained, just like the other two holes. Change the O-rings. Some guys do every other. I just do it every time. Just make a habit of making it every time, of changing it out.
Okay.
Using this left hand a lot today.
You went wrong. There you go.
All right. And it's the same as the other two. There we go.
Yeah.
I gotta take the derby cover off and then fill the primary back up and
Yep.
new gasket.
Yes, sir.
Now we're gonna take this derby cover off. T27 is what we're using.
Okay. Not a 25.
Not 25.
T27. We do
You
not
want to
want
make sure you have the right one on this.
not want to strip these.
Because these.
Make sure it's good and fully seated
Yep.
before we start trying to torque on it.
Mm-hmm. That's all of them. There. Got a little.
Not bad.
Nah, ain't bad.
You come through the garage.
Here's a new one.
Yep.
Just put it back, same spot.
Drop it in there.
Make sure it's seated.
Yeah.
As you see,
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
Alright. So the primary also holds 1 quart. So you ain't just always remember 1 quart.
Okay. So if you don't have this
Yeah.
Harley Davidson adapter tool to fill it, you can
Yeah.
use a skinny funnel.
Yeah, we have used that same funnel
Yep.
I had before. So
Yep. All right. So now we got it filled back up.
got to fill. Now I'm gonna put the Kirby back on and get her all torqued down. So we're gonna torque these down at 90 foot-inch-pounds for the derby coat. Doesn't take much. Don't stop.
Yep. All right. There we go. Handy dandy.
Handy dandy.
All right.
So got all 3 holes done. That's most of the 20K, but we also gonna change the spark plugs.
Okay. So stay tuned.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get it done.
Tank about to come off.
The seat off already.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the
pretty
seat,
sure
yep.
everybody know how to take the seat off. 1 bolt out of the tour pack. But
Yep.
to get to 2 of the spark plugs to help us out, we're gonna remove the tank.
Okay.
That way we have the clearance on it. So, which I'm using a T40 for the tank.
Okay.
You got these 2. Then you got 1 up front on each side of the tank. The 2 up front, you got the cap here. Ooh, playing with fire. Look at the cap. Put some of this down. Right here. All right. That's all 4 bolts.
Yep.
So you got your hose for backing for overfull. Just want to plug that. Then you got your 2.
Back part of it. Yep. Press there and pull back. There you go.
Okay. 2 for
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
This one here you need a 3/8 to.
All right.
All right. Now, for your gas line, just push up the metal, pull it down. You're gonna have a little leakage.
Yeah. Now the tank should be able to come straight
it's
off.
full.
Of course, he got it
Hey,
full.
make it on E next time.
Yeah. Don't have your gas tank on full
No.
when you're trying to do this. Unless you're just strong like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did my deadlift today.
All right.
Figured I'd start with the left side first. Basically just pop this off. 5/8 spark plug. It's got the little rubber piece to help you pull that off. Yeah. Yeah. She need, and usually I change my spark plugs every 3 years, but I didn't. I want to see how long they go. They ain't too bad. Not too bad. Like a little lean. And I'm replacing it. Plug number 6R10. See the part number there?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That's one. I'll come back and torque them later.
All right, we'll put this in time lapse
So
and get these other 3 out.
we're gonna torque these spark plugs down. Got all 4 in now, and we're gonna. Yeah, it's still set. We're gonna set it to 105
Inch foot
inch
pound.
foot pound. There we go.
Oh, they told us yesterday. I don't want nobody making my food that's frustrated.
Right. Like I said earlier, I recommend doing this on low gas and not a full tank like I got.
All right.
All right, folks, got the tank back on. You saw me torque the spark plugs down. Got all my electrical plug back in. The drain, ran it back down. She all good. Another part of the 20K, your battery, which I bought a $250 battery last year, towards the end of the year, so I know it's good. And you saw us do the brakes. If you haven't, go back and watch that video
Yes, sir.
on the rear brakes. And front brakes, already know I got to put on front brakes. So we did set on cranberry. We might do a video. I don't know. We ain't decided yet. But my brakes, I know, got to be done. And I bought front and rear tire before we went to Tennessee. So I only got probably about 1,500 miles on these tires. So I would check the tire because it's been sitting all winter. So right now we're going to check air cleaning because just check. If you need cleaning, we won't bore you with that, but we just want to check it.
Yeah.
It ain't too bad.
Nah, it ain't bad at all.
It ain't bad at all. Clean it up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, she ain't bad.
Sounding good. Got the new fluids in there, new plugs. Sounding good. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Everything shift good.
Shift good. Ain't no leak.
Hey, feel like it pull a little better.
Yeah, it probably do.
Spark plugs.
Got them new plugs in there.
Yeah.
Probably good, man.
Yeah, another job by guys doing things, baby.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the help, Tay.
Yep, always.
Like always.
Always, man.
That's how we do. We take care of one another.
Yeah, you know how we do, y'all. You know, I'm always keep telling y'all, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all haven't already throughout the video, hit that subscribe button, man. Leave a comment, man.
Like it, share it.
Share it. As always, man. Until next time.
Peace.
Thank you.